Hey, everybody. Whoever's here, welcome. Actually, I don't see anybody here yet. Bam is in chat. At least he was. How's everybody going today? There we go. Now it's live. Welcome to the Wednesday night live stream that I almost forgot to turn on because I was out doing something with my car and forgot that it was Wednesday. So, wait for people to come in here before I start talking about anything. Anything of any importance, anyway. How's everybody doing? Supposedly my connection is unstable. So, hey, Josh, how's it going? Can you all hear me okay? Is it coming through decently or is it sound a little robot-y? What's up, Stupid Fast Truck? So the one person that messaged me and reminded me about my live stream tonight, Sublime, I don't see him in here. Oh wait, there he is. Welcome to the show.
What's up? These spirits say the only thing the connection is unstable.
It keeps every now and then on the Wi-Fi. It shows in between like the live time and how many are viewers. It'll pop up a little like Wi-Fi symbol.
No, I was saying, are you sure the Wi-Fi connection is the only thing that's unstable?
Oh no, I'm completely unstable.
Hold on, let me get my camera turned around and I'll turn it on here.
Yeah.
Wrong button. Settings. What's up, Josh? Hold on.
Back.
Oh.
I'm holding. I was actually driving when you called or when you messaged me. I was in the car.
On your way home?
Yeah, with the zip tie over there. The zip tie I got lucky to find on the ground.
All right, we need to freaking raise this little mount up here.
You got a new mount?
No, you don't even want to know how ghetto this is, dude. It's even more ghetto than the Listerine bottle. There we go.
I just used my laptop. It holds itself up.
Stupid Fast Trucks in the house. Jeez, we got Mark, Zach, Bama's in here too.
Yeah,
somebody
live.
There's
Well, he
Bama.
was in here. Is he still here?
Yeah, he was the first one to comment.
Yep, there he may be. I don't know. I'm waiting to see if it's him.
Let me turn myself. I forgot. Hold on, let me grab my water 1 sec.
Hey, Bama. How's it going?
What's up, gentlemen?
Hey,
It's going.
It's going. So,
Why do you get the funky
exciting news first off the bat. First thing is today outside they're doing some utility work. They're running fiber down my road.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know how long it's going to be until it's hooked up and I can switch over to it, but as soon as I can, I will.
I remember when NextGen moved into his house for the same thing, dude. He had no cable at his house, zero, none available, nothing.
Oh yeah, we've got DSL. That's it. DSL.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd be back on DSL again. Oh,
I think you relied all on. Yeah, I think NextGen was relying on nothing but data for his internet. I did downgrade from the Listerine bottles super fast. You guys are sitting on about, I don't know, 8 to 10 Pepsi coasters that are stacked right and towards the front edge of a drawer. And then the phone kind of slips down into the drawer, the bottom lip, and then I can like move the drawer like this, open and close the drawer to adjust the height. It's pretty funny. Actually,
You're a funny guy.
Yeah, I try. So yeah, went to the discount tire today and started the process of filing the claim with Michelin.
Okay, I'll let him rest there for a minute.
Hopefully I get a decent amount from him.
They gotta wait for the race to get done anyway.
Oh, I didn't even notice he left.
He was tired.
Did what?
I'm back. Sorry, I got home and had to start cooking. I set up the live and went into the kitchen and started cooking so I could have dinner.
Oh boy, I sense a burnt dinner coming up soon.
No. Pork chops are done. I'm waiting on the rice to finish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice you left. I just started talking.
Yeah. You see that zip tie? The banner says, you see the zip tie sticking out of my car right there in the picture below you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that zip tie was found on the side of the road. Used, but cut. And so I pulled the end of it out and I was able to reuse it. It's a good thing because that spoiler was falling onto the ground and going, and I couldn't figure out. I didn't know what it was. I thought I'd broken something on my car because I was just testing it.
So
What?
wait a second. You're telling me that zip tie is what was holding up the splitter?
It is now. It's holding it up right now. That's how I got home.
Damn.
What happened?
My splitter had I said spoiler, it's splitter. I don't know. I guess it's weakened from the wreck it was in, with in the trailer.
Yeah.
Going down the road, and I may have been going slightly faster than the speed limit testing my car. Slightly faster. And when I heard a noise, so I stopped. And when I got out, so I think the wind ripped it off. So
Are y'all breaking up or is that me?
No, I hear him fine.
Okay, must be me.
So I was so I pulled over to the side of the road, and luckily I found that zip tie lying there.
So wait, what did you think actually caused it?
Wind.
How many bolts hold that bottom splitter on? It's got to be, not as many as the 500, but still a damn good amount.
Okay, so some of them are broken already from when it hit the trailer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I didn't realize it was as bad as it was. I got to find a way to fix it, or I got to replace it. So I think I'm gonna end up using some screws, like drywall screws, to fix it because it's messed up. I need a whole front end, but I don't have the money.
He did break up. He did break up there for a second, Bama, on there. But, yeah.
So I am breaking up. Damn it.
Yeah, just for a little bit though. I understood everything he said.
Yeah, so it may end up getting some drywall.
Yeah, I thought somebody was breaking up.
What's up, Michael? How's it going, bud?
Hey, Michael.
Brailsford, what's up?
What's up?
And yeah, stupid fast. It's not that I have a tire problem. I have an alignment problem. But I'm going to, because those front tires were just replaced 7-8 months ago, have a 30,000 mile warranty on them and wasn't even driven in the winter. And they're already wearing unevenly on the inside, just like I did last year. Hopefully going to get Michelin to at least pay for one of the tires that I have to replace both fronts now. And then I'm going to get, right at that same time, have it aligned again. But this time we're going to do it at the dealership where I bought the car so that I know it'll be done right either by Ken or Dale, the guy that he says is just as good.
Ah.
Yeah, because you got no miles on them tires, do you?
None.
The front ones literally had probably, I think it was 17,000 when they got replaced, and the car has 22,000, a little over. So 5,000 miles on it. What's up, Blue?
That's nothing.
There you go.
What's up, fellas? Howdy, everybody.
Hello, Ford Blue.
What's kicking chickens?
Oh, not much. Just glad I was able to get my car home because I found a zip tie on the side of the road.
Wait. Breaking up is hard to do.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
I'll be back. I'm going to go put this dog in the house. I'm sorry.
It's okay, bud.
I had my neighbor today ask me if he could borrow my car.
Really?
Yep. I pulled up after work in the comment, and he's like, "Is that your new hot rod?" And I was like, "It's not a hot rod. It's just the old muscle car." He said, "Can I borrow it for the weekend?"
Sorry.
Which
Was
neighbor is this?
Opie?
Oh,
Huh?
Mark, I don't know if I still what's up. What's up, bro?
He doesn't. He must not know me very well because asking to borrow my car is like asking to borrow his old lady.
Yeah, exactly.
Or to borrow a kidney.
No, not shit. You got better chances of getting one of my kidneys.
Okay. Yeah, I can just knock you out, bathtub full of ice and a knife. We're good to go.
No, I'm talking about willingly. You're more likely to get one of my kidneys willingly than my car.
Hey, Jamie.
What's up, Jamie?
What's up, Jamie? So what is the deal? I don't understand how come we're all across the top? It's different this time.
Yeah, I know. What's with this funky layout? Put us back on the normal thing.
Sorry, I'll put you back in normal thing here.
He said put us back on the normal thing.
There you go.
Lofty,
Yeah.
ain't you?
There you
Give me
go.
a second. I'm trying to figure out. There it is. It was just so you could see the zip tie on that picture.
Oh.
The zip tie that's holding on his splitter on his car.
Yeah, the front splitter is trying to fall off.
Oh.
And
Is
it
it-
wasn't when I left the house, but while I was gone, it started. Where is that? I need to turn that off. If I can find it.
Don't
That's
ask
great.
about it, especially his hot rod. Yeah, no doubt, Mark.
There we go. Get rid of that little ticker.
Stupid fat said that's much better. My OCD could not handle that layout.
Really? Mine was
We're-
doing
I
fine with
think it's just because we've been doing this for so long, we've gotten used to something certain.
it.
Everything's put
Yeah.
away.
I just wanted to be able to show that picture. That's all.
I mean, for the most part, our group has been doing this for what? Weekly for 2 years?
About that. Maybe a little more.
Yeah.
I've only been doing it for about a year and a half or so. Well, I've been in them. I just haven't been hosting them. I've been
Right.
hosting them last year. Almost.
Yeah. So I guess we're just old fuckers and we're set in our way.
Oh, I found out.
No, I'm the old fucker.
I figured out a way to get subscribers.
How old
yeah?
are you again,
Source
Bama?
of my dogs.
Bama, how old are you again?
59 next month.
Oh, you and Gary are really close then. Okay.
Yeah, he's 1 year behind.
Oh, damn. I keep forgetting. But Stupid Fast still has you beat, so at least that's good. What's up, boss man?
Yeah.
Let's see.
It'll be a shocker if we get anybody that beats Stupid Fast,
Yeah.
at least in the age department. Stupid Fast, you know I'm messing with you, sir.
So
Salty's here?
Yeah, Salty's
No.
here.
No, I'm not here.
I've been gaining subs just by posting, I gain like 10 and then lose like 3.
He's
Because
in
I'm
the
posting-
spirit portal there, so
I'm
we can't
posting
see
shorts
it.
of my dogs. Those get a lot more views than car stuff. For me, anyway.
Wait,
No.
what does?
My dogs. The
Oh.
Husky, the German Shepherd.
Gotcha.
So that's
Well, that's how you draw them in.
It's given me about 20 subscribers, but I've lost about 5 of those.
My cat got
Dog
me a few
hater.
subscribers. If I do another video of the cat, I want to do Fight Club, and Fight Club is pretty rough with him. He gets real mean, and it ends up hurting me, huh?
Rough with him. It's rough for you too. You always end up bleeding.
No, that's what I'm saying. I always end up
Oh,
bleeding.
yeah.
Yeah, Stupid Fast is pretty much dead on. I started like a little before I got my 500, but I still had the Roush, but towards the tail end of that ownership.
Yeah.
How many are you at now, Sublime?
How many what?
Subs?
Oh, I don't know, 597.
Oh.
Almost
3 away
this.
from 600, bro. Please like and subscribe.
I don't ask people to subscribe anymore.
I know, I never do. I never. No, I don't think I ever have, to tell you the
I
truth.
have. I have no shame.
I mean, in a chat, like we did during the G2K racing thing, that sure. But I mean, as far as actually saying it, no.
Oh, I've said it in a few videos.
Oh,
And if I haven't said it, I've used the little graphics to do it.
I've said thanks when people did it, but I don't think I've ever asked for it.
No,
Maybe
no.
I'm-
Yeah, I've been thinking I was going to quit saying thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe at the end of my videos. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's funny that you say that, Blue, because I always remember you saying that you don't give a shit about subscribers. But every time I hear that at the end of the video, I'm like, why is he saying that if he don't give a shit?
I don't fucking know.
It's just
Well, that's just his calling. That's what he does.
Yeah.
I always say, please like and or thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe, and everyone have a great day.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. And
What is that?
Subline, you never thanked me for subbing you.
What? Wait, what do you want me to thank all 509? Okay, all 597 of you that chose to subscribe to my lame ass channel. Thank you,
Actually,
including you, Bama.
We're gonna need written letters,
Yeah.
extra
Yeah. He said written letters. Thank you for
We're gonna
subscribing.
need you to send those in snail mail.
So, I got an off the topic question.
Oh boy, here
Do
we
any
go.
of you guys have Hardee's where
Here
you
we
are?
go.
We used to. They
yeah,
went
we
away
do.
a long time ago.
Yeah, I got one. I
All
ate
of
there all the
ours
time.
suddenly closed yesterday.
Really?
Permanently closed with no explanation, nothing.
Probably couldn't get enough
Uh,
workers.
No workers.
Funny.
Well, I mean, not that I care. I was just curious if it happened where you guys are too.
I don't
What's
know.
up, Frank?
I haven't checked. I just drove by the place, but I was kind of worried about my splitter falling off.
So on my daughter's
Well,
Facebook
Go ahead.
said that Jack in the Box is going to take some of their buildings, and Whataburger is going to take some of their buildings.
So let me tell you something
I
about
wish.
Hardee's. Back in the day when Hardee's served roast beef, they were the best, dude. Their roast beefs were so good. But the second they stopped selling roast beefs, they went.
Well,
Right down
they had
the field.
chicken at one time too down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had fried chicken down here too, and it was damn kick ass.
Yeah, and it was good.
Yeah, their damn biscuits were a bomb,
It
dude.
closes at 8:00 at night.
Yeah.
Hell, down here the Wendy's, the dining room closes at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, well, Hardee's just closes.
Hell, the
straight-
Wendy's left here.
Yeah, I call that.
Hell, you can't even get
corporate
a
excuse dining.
24-hour Waffle House here no more.
Really? That's unheard of.
Yeah.
Waffle
Well, I
No,
don't know when's
it's
the last
not
time y'all
here.
been to. I don't know when's the last time y'all been to a Wendy's, but their food is not cheap anymore. God damn, it's high as hell.
That sucks. At least
You know that Baconator burger? You get the Baconator combo here. That's how much is almost like $13.
Oh,
Wait, is it Baconator Wendy's?
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. Wendy's. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were still talking about the Hardee's. Okay, never mind.
No. Talking about
No, we
Hardee's
moved
is a
on.
decent-
Sorry.
Last time I had Hardee's, I had one of their.
Come on, Sublime, hit the live button.
Hey,
one of
bro,
their
I'm
Yeah.
live.
nice
No
fancy
shit.
cheeseburgers.
No shit. Get him, Blue.
I got a reel in my head here.
Yeah. I mean, what live stream are you watching there, Sublime? And damn
I
sure
just
ain't this
hit the
one.
like button on my TV.
Jesus.
No, I've been
Subline's
watching.
watching CNN.
Dude, I have
No,
been
I got-
watching live. I've been watching live streams ever since 10 o'clock this morning.
Really?
Mhm.
I've been working. I was working most of the day. I worked
Yeah, I
9
had to
hours.
work too.
No, I watched the same live stream ever since 10 o'clock this morning.
Jesus.
I like Mark's comment. That was pretty good.
No, see the world world strongman competition is going on, and that shit's all it's pre-recorded. They don't do a live stream or a TV thing or nothing like that of that. What they do is they pre-record it, and then they put out the video later, like Christmas. But I've been watching this channel. This guy used to compete in a world strongman competition, and him and his wife host like a watch party thing, and they keep up with the spreadsheets and shit like that when the events are over with and stuff.
I don't watch them since I
So-
just feel, seeing how little those people can actually lift.
It just amazes me, man. It's some of the amount of weights these guys can pick up, dude. It's like fucking superhuman strength. I'm like,
I know.
goddamn, I cannot believe they can pick this shit up. And just how big some of these
So
guys
Mark was
are.
talking about himself.
Maybe.
I mean, some of these guys, like the one guy, this Brian Shaw, he's retiring after this year. He's the American guy that's won the world strongman competition 4 times. This dude is 6'9", 400. No, he's 6'9", 440. That's a big motherfucker, dude. I don't give a shit what nobody says. That dude is a monster.
Not sure if I missed anyone that came in, but what's up, everybody?
He would have to kick me in my ass
Mark won.
if we was to ever get in a fight, because I would take off running because he'd never get a chance. Dude, somebody like that get their hands on you, dude, they'll break you in half.
You know, I figured
with one hand.
that's enough. I can stand up and walk around with my weight. That's good.
What's up, Gary?
Yeah, but can you imagine that though? Being 6'9", 440 pounds of nothing but straight fucking muscle. I mean,
Yeah.
it's crazy, dude.
Yes. Do I want to be that way? No.
I mean, it's crazy, dude.
Looks like WWE wrestlers.
Shit,
like-
the rest
no,
WWE
sorry.
wrestlers
That's
ain't
like-
got shit on these guys. These
That's
motherfuckers are
NFL
breaking.
tight ends is what that is.
Yeah.
Shit, these summits will break a damn WWE wrestler in half.
Wait, how
These
many
motherfuckers-
pounds did you say?
Damn offensive
He's
lineman.
6'9", 440 pounds. Of
Sorry,
nothing but,
make that an offensive lineman.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This dude is straight muscle, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
literally, when I say straight muscle, straight muscle.
Yeah, that's an offensive lineman or defensive.
These some
lineman.
bitches are deadlifting cars, the back of cars, for like 15 reps.
Oh, you're talking about the okay.
I'm like 15 reps, the back of a fucking SUV. I'm like, come on, really?
Yeah,
God damn.
Yeah, and he's shitting bricks.
Literally.
Nate,
What's up? What's up, Nate? You can get them online, Nate. They're easily available.
This dude's diet, dude, he eats 13,000 calories a day.
You don't want it. He's just making.
no,
fun
I've
of it.
just seriously never been interested in that strongest man bullshit ever.
Really? Dude, I absolutely
Never
think it's
interested
fucking
me.
awesome, dude.
I've seen
And I
it.
think the strongest women are gross looking.
I've watched it. I've watched the old ones like from the 70s, and I actually enjoy those more than the new ones.
Well, you know, that's the thing. You know, we will never know who would have been the best strongman, because the first one was damn Bill Kazmaier, American. He won 3 straight, and then he got banned because they didn't think that nobody else could win. So they banned him and never let him compete in the World's Strongest Man competition.
Oh well, that sucks.
So, what's your opinion on the big muscle-bound women? You find them gross?
I think they're gross, but I still think it's impressive as hell the amount of weight them ladies can
I
lift.
don't mind them if they look normal when they're not like jacked up ready for lifting or a competition, because some of them can look normal most of the time.
Yeah,
And
but
then
see,
when
most
they're ready for the competitions or lifting, they they start bulging out. But
of these
Right.
women, like Blue's talking about, though, most of these women are just big. They're just
Probably those
big
women,
fucking women.
if they stop weightlifting, it all turns to fat quickly.
Yep.
And then
I mean-
they get big, because I worked with a girl who was a weightlifter like that. And I saw some of her pictures from when she was doing competitions, and she was, huge, but now she was heavy, just a big.
Yeah,
girl.
but see, there's a difference between a female bodybuilder and a female strong woman competition lady. They're two totally different. They're not even built the same. Literally, they're not even built the
all
same.
muscle.
I mean, when I tell you they're all muscle, dude, they're all muscle. I'm like,
that's
it's
what I'm
saying.
stupid.
Stop doing what it takes to be that way. It all turns to fat quickly, because you
Right.
have to keep that up. It's something. It's just too much work. I would never want to do it.
I wouldn't want to do it if I was a female, because I would not want if I was a female, I would not want my body changed to be that much to where it takes the female look away from me and I just look like a big thing of blubber. I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to do that to myself. A woman to me is supposed to look feminine. You know, that's just me.
Damn,
personally.
Bama, are you thinking
That's the way
about
they're supposed
Salty
to look.
being a woman?
I'm not thinking about nothing.
Dude, you know, you and
went,
Sublime, you and Sublime's got my 4-inch on your fucking mind all the time.
Yeah, Bama went, after
Yeah.
Salty's talking about if he was
Yeah.
a woman. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, his fucking his mouth started watering.
Yeah, whatever.
That's so wrong. We're all broken.
Hit bottom on my belly button, bitch.
So to change the subject,
Oh, you don't like thinking about man, I'll just shut up.
That's funny. I don't care who you are.
So how's the did you finally finish it? Did you finally finish up the heads, Blue?
no,
Okay.
I didn't go out to the garage the last 2 nights. So I have gears turning in my head. So I got to break out the pressure washer to wash the heads. But I need the pressure washer so I can wash the bottom of the Burgundy notch. But I need the pressure washer to wash the engine and tranny for the Burgundy notch. So instead of getting out the pressure washer, washing the heads, putting it back up, getting out the pressure washer, instead of doing it in three or four different steps, my nephew and I are going to go dig the fucking engine and tranny out of the storage unit. We're going to bring it back. We're going to put it in the garage. I'm going to get it tore down. Then I'm going to bring the Burgundy notch around into the front driveway, get it up on jack stands, all at the same time, run the pressure washer for like an hour and a half and just pressure wash every fucking thing.
Hell, why not take the heads, just throw them in the back of the car, run them to the car wash?
Hey, Fat Boy Fox.
Because if I was going to do that, I could take them to work and run them through the jet wash. So I'm down with it. But
Yeah,
that
I
was
guess you could
Fox
do
a
that
little
too, so.
boosted. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I've got to get the pressure washer out to do everything else anyway. So I'm just, I'm kind of trying to make it to where I can just do a day of running the pressure washer.
Gotcha.
You know, I can just pressure wash every fucking thing. First thing I'll do is I'll pressure wash the heads, get them all clean, and then I can set them aside. And then I can pressure wash the engine and then roll it back into the garage. And then I can pressure wash the car, and then I can set it back on the ground and roll it back up to the garage. And then everything will be ready to rock and roll. I can move forward. I can put the heads together. I can get all the gaskets and everything that I need for the engine. And you know what I'm saying? I can do. Yep. Then when I come home from work in the evening, I can do this, and I can do that. You know, on another night. I'm trying to put it together in my head in steps on how I can do it better.
Yeah, my brother's having a hard time. He ordered a gasket kit. You know, he's got a Chevy Tahoe and it's got an LS in it. And instead of selling the Tahoe, he just took the LS out and he's going to rebuild it. But he ordered a gasket set for the engine. Dude, his gasket set's on damn back order through Summit.
Yeah,
dude, it's already like 3 weeks late.
Yeah, if he orders the gasket separately, it'll come. He can get it right away. But if you, I seen that shit too with the small block Ford. The gasket set was on back order, but they had the head gaskets in stock. They had the intake gaskets in stock. They had the oil pan gaskets in stock. They had and not only that, but if you look up the gasket set for a small block Ford. And then look them up separately. And actually, I ordered it separately because they had it all. And it was the total thing was like $13 cheaper after shipping and everything to get it all than it was just to order the gasket set.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's hard to believe that they can have all the parts individually there in stock, ready to go, but you order a gasket kit, and it's on freaking back order. I mean, it's kind of crazy how that shit works.
Well, but not everybody and not saying nothing about your brother, but not everybody knows enough about that shit to look it up and pay attention to it.
He don't. I mean, honestly, he don't. This is the first time he's ever rebuilt. He's done a lot of Volkswagens, but the little Volkswagen motors are completely different than building the LS, small block Ford and shit like that. And back in the day, before all this shit happened, nothing was on back order. You could just go up there and get the shit. It wasn't no problem.
Right.
So now he's got his trans already dropped off at the transmission shop. I think he's supposed to drop his block off finally and blocking heads off at the machine shop on Monday. And they said it'll be a 2-week turnaround on that. So he's hoping his gasket set will come in between now and then. That's what he's hoping for. I asked him, I said, why didn't you just sell the truck? I said, damn, the little 5.3 is in it. Damn, it's got 370-something thousand miles on it. He goes, the damn truck is too nice just to sell. He goes, I just rebuild the engine, put it back in there. I said, okay, then. Sound like a deal to me.
2.7 we try to have cool conversations. We talk about all different types of stuff, from food to our kids pissing us off. I mean, our animals are funny and assholes at the same time. I mean, we talk about all kinds of shit on our. We don't really talk a whole lot about GM products unless it's a little bit. Mostly we talk shit on them, but we do still talk a little bit about them.
We talk about the old GMs that we would like to have owned back in the day.
These are-
Oh yeah.
I think those are gone forever. Down with it. I really
I
do.
tell you what, I seen something today. First time I've ever seen it. I seen a Georgia State Patrol in a brand new damn Chevy Camaro. I was like, what the hell? I've never seen that before. I've always seen them in Dodge Chargers here lately, or Ford Explorers, or
the Chargers are going out. The Explorers are still one of the best shops.
yeah, but I couldn't believe I seen the damn State Patrol in the damn. I say it was a brand new Camaro. I don't know if it was brand new. It's a newer looking Camaro. Let's put it that way. I just couldn't believe I seen that. I was like, what the hell? A State Patrol in a Camaro? That's the first time I've ever seen that shit.
He said, "Don't start talking about food because I'm too full to talk about food."
I'm just
And I just got through eating Arby's beef and cheddar. So
Yeah, well, we are so lazy tonight. We got a T-bone and a New York strip in the fridge for 2 days, thawed and ready to fucking have. And we're so lazy that last night we went to the Mexican place and got Mexican food, and then tonight she had Cheez-Its and I had Top Ramen instead
wow.
of cooking steak.
well, I know tonight before I go to bed, I'm gonna have me some damn Cocoa Pebbles. Thank you, Sublime, you asshole.
I got home about 20 minutes before the live stream,
You're welcome.
and I got yeah, because I'd forgotten about it. Sublime reminded me, and I forgot it was Wednesday. That's all. And I was
Well, I hit up Subline. He just hit me back, little bullet.
Wait, what are you talking about? Where?
I get home 20 minutes.
Hit you up on Instagram.
Four-door LS3 car. So
TCAP.
he four-door LS3 car. He either has a Cadillac CTS or he's got a what is that Pontiac? What's the fucking Pontiac? G8.
Oh, the G8. I actually like those.
What's the other four-door LS3 car? The Chevy SS.
Yeah.
So I can't think of any other four-door LS3 cars.
I couldn't tell you because I don't know what LS3 came in. I don't know.
A lot of stuff.
LS3 would be a 6.0 or 6.2, I think. 6.0.
Too, isn't it?
That might be a 6.2. No, I think it's a 6.0.
Is it?
I think, but don't hold me to that because I'm not a Chevy guy.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. I like I said, I don't even know what kind of vehicles they came in. I'm sure they came in
Ken just
trucks.
dropped that
of some
video.
kind. Did he?
Yeah.
Good.
He's got a Chevy SS sedan. Okay.
About time he dropped it.
Oh, Ken.
He's only 3 days late.
Down with it. I dare you to pull the leather off the dash. Peel the leather off the dash. I dare you.
Which one?
Down with it, Chevy SS. I dare him to pull the leather off the dash.
What's up, Ken?
Because it says
Ken.
Holden. It's got all the Holden emblems underneath the leather on the dash.
Salty
It
always
still has
complaining.
the full Holden. All they did was take leather and cover the top of the Holden dash.
So
What's up, Kim?
I was right. It is a 6.2.
Uh,
I still remember.
Oh, there's Slacker. What's going on, Slacker? How you doing?
Oh my God.
No,
Too funny.
How you doing, buddy? Doing all right tonight?
so I took the Comet for a ride last night, and I have been playing with the tuning just a little bit, just a little. and I took it down for a ride and I launched it in the fucking. If you guys remember, I didn't put an MSD box on it. Remember, I put a DuraSpark box on it.
Yeah. So what did it do? Just did it go to the moon and hit the rev limiter?
No, it went. It's fucking breaking up, spitting and sputtering. The fucking. Sometimes it has spark, sometimes it don't. The DuraSpark box is unhappy as shit.
This motherfucker.
Oh, I was pissed.
This motherfucker.
So you already peeled the leather off the dash? Because the stock dash, if you peel the leather off, it's got all the Holden shit underneath. I was just curious. He said it's full Holden converted already.
That's what
Was
you need,
curious.
Ken. Ken, you need a shirt that says that HPR on the front and did motherfucker on the back.
Okay, so stupid fast. DuraSpark is really good as a driver. But when you start,
1.7 liter fast forward.
twisting it, it's not good no more.
2.7 liter fast forward. Welcome, dude. Whoever the hell you are, I ain't never seen you before.
He's been here. First time I seen him before was in my live the other day. But welcome, sir.
I've seen him.
Yeah, welcome. If you're a car guy, welcome. I mean, evidently you are. You say fast forward, so.
So Ken,
Well,
my splitter tried to fall off on me today.
Ken, get your little slacker ass up on the panel. Nobody wants to type to you. We want to talk to you.
Well, I can't.
Well,
Who says? You just
I'm
put
spe- I'm-
words in all of our mouths.
look, I'm speaking for this country bumpkin son of a bitch. Not everybody else.
You don't have to type to him. He can hear you.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no shit, huh?
Oh yeah.
What the fuck,
Hold on.
Salty?
Hey,
The
hold on.
people you're
Hey,
speaking for
let me
are the
ask you
people in
something.
the chat.
Can
What are you smoking, Salty?
Hey, can he read sign language? Look here.
I can't read that. Hey, we got children in here. Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry, Zach.
Oh, not Zach. I was thinking of myself. I'm so young.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, you got the virgin ears, right?
So
Yeah,
what you're saying, Pinks, is you're the youngest old guy here?
4 or 5 weeks old when your dad.
Damn,
gets
boy,
home.
what the hell you doing? Beating your meat on the floor?
Yeah,
Who's beating that?
Wow, that was.
I was.
I can actually cook. That was pretty simple stuff, though.
I can cook too. I just
Hey,
cooked a little bit earlier.
The boosted's in here. There you go. There's. I knew.
Yeah,
there
I
was-
cooked a little bit earlier. I went to the drive-through at Arby's.
Oh,
The little boosted's in here. Hang on. We've all met his dad. He probably has heard worse from his dad than us.
I doubt it. His dad's a saint.
Yeah.
Hold on. His dad was a military boy. So his dad's a military guy. That man speaks more. Yeah, he knows all the words.
He knows words that we ain't never said. And well, Pink's probably has because he's a military guy too. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's already
probably-
seen Full Metal
they-
Jacket.
They probably both know words in other languages too.
I'm gonna tell you what, Full Metal Jacket was a good movie. But I particularly like Black Hawk Downs better.
It depends on
Well, that's not what I
more
said.
you want to look at.
Yeah, Black Hawk Downs. I don't care what nobody says. That was a damn good movie, man.
It was a good movie, but I like Full Metal Jacket better because it's an older movie. It's one of my classics. But for
Oh yeah, I'll never say Full Metal Jacket was a bad movie. It was a great movie,
No,
man.
I'm
It
just
really
saying,
was.
for new stuff, I classify them differently because one's more classic than the other. One's newer.
Well, Black Hawk Downs came out when? Mid-80s? Late 80s?
Black Hawk
Mid-80s?
Down
No.
in the 2000s.
Yeah. The
2000s?
best part of
Really?
you run down your mama's crack her ass.
Let's see. Let's
Shit,
look
my
at Black
no, the best part of me, my dad is.
You read them to crack your mama's ass.
That's from the movie. That wasn't the salty. That was from the movie.
Hey,
Oh.
Salty, it came out in 2001.
Really? Damn, I thought it was a hell of a lot older than that. Holy shit.
No, that's why I say it's a newer movie. It's only 22 years
Oh.
old. Damn, it's
Only.
22 years old now.
Yeah, I mean, God, yeah. Now that you say that, it does. You said it's only 22
You
years
say
old.
only 22 years old. Go take a look at your picture 22 years ago and see what it looks like.
Yeah, yeah, no shit. I had, hey,
Jacket was
I actually had
1987.
hair 22 years ago.
I was still in high school in Full Metal Jacket.
I look like Bruce
All I
Lee
know-
22 years ago.
Who did?
Oh,
Did you say you look like Bruce Lee?
Dude, I'm not kidding. When I was with my prime
Oh,
working on roofs,
my
I was like $140 soaking wet and freaking muscular as hell.
He was
Oh,
Asian
yeah.
too.
Well, if you was only $140, you was a little bitty fella then, because $140 is a little bitty guy.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you,
how
man.
tall are you, Sublime?
I still had hair.
He's
At the
five-
time, 22 years ago, I was 6 feet. Now I'm 5'11". I'm shrinking.
Wow, you shrunk that much?
6 feet at 140, you was wasn't but damn skin and bones, dude.
Yeah, no, and muscle. Like I said,
Yeah,
working
work on the
roofs
roof,
6,
see
7
what
days a
happens.
week.
You didn't
We'll
have
put
very
some
much
muscle on
muscle. You didn't have very much muscle then. Not at 6 foot at damn only 140. You didn't have a whole lot of muscle, buddy.
I'm telling you,
Yeah,
bro,
I
you'd
did.
be surprised.
You only weigh what, 160 now?
He probably had a
No,
bunch
I'm
of.
like 180
He probably had jaw muscles. That's about all.
Dude, I could rattle off 10 pull-ups like it was nothing back then.
Well, damn, we all could 22 years ago.
I don't know about all of you.
Man, I can still do 10.
You
I
were more
tried the
busy
other
lifting
night,
beer,
and I was
Salty,
able to
than
do
doing
10.
pull-ups.
Hey, I ain't gonna sit here and lie. 22 years ago, 22 years ago, oh, I was good at. I could slam a lot more beers then.
Everybody take your avatars off and everybody hit the floor. Give me 10.
I ain't gonna lie. 22
I
years
can
ago,
do
dude.
10 push-ups.
And it hurt like hell. I'm not doing it again. My shoulder
Yeah.
did not like that.
22 years ago, buddy, I could slam a lot more beers than I can now. Oh hell yeah, 100%.
I can slam more now than I could back then.
See,
No,
I'm
no,
about
I
to
could-
say,
I-
I could probably still
I
do
can
the
put
same.
I can put the beers down 22 years ago. Holy shit.
I still can.
I was actually curious about a month ago, and I was curious how many push-ups I could do, and I dropped down full straight correct push-ups. I was able to do 50, but I fucking hurt after.
I'll tell you what,
can't-
I'll do 15, and then I'll be asking where the oxygen mask at.
Well, and because my back hurts sometimes, I'll go out to the garage and I'll hang from the fucking rafters to kind of traction my back. And then I'll do whatever pull-ups. I can do 10 pull-ups still as of about a month ago.
No.
And that's
15?
just hopping up and pulling on my rafters and pulling myself up into my rafters.
Only reason why I say after 15, because my lungs will be empty and I'll be gasping and breathing.
Now I'll be honest, after about 10, I'm all shaky and having to use my legs to fucking get up any more than 10. I'm going to be honest.
You suck, Randy. You do. Sorry. No,
Was
no
that Bud
offense.
Light Salty that you just opened?
And I share
Ah,
your
no,
stuff, and I
no,
help you out as much
never.
as I can, but damn it, it's not
You'll
fair.
never hear me open no damn Bud Light.
I'm drinking a lemonade. Truly
Lemonade. That
Pineapple.
cool, refreshing drink.
Like I said, Bud Light.
Down
Miller
with
Gin-
it said he's connected with Pinks. Do we not know how?
He means like sub 2.
Mm.
He wanted everybody's links that was on the panel.
I'm not in a position where I can throw up everybody's link.
He just wanted ones from the people on the panel. Stupid Fast, I don't know if you're able to do that again or do that.
And say like Bud Light and Miller Genuine Horse Piss. No, Salty don't drink that shit.
If so,
So
thank you,
down
Stupid
with
Fast.
it. You do know that you can touch people's.
No, you
Down
don't.
with it.
Lord,
only if you're
oh,
What?
you
They
gonna
changed
make
that?
you gonna make
They changed
Bama's
that a
mouth
long
water
time
again. You
ago.
talking about touching people?
They changed that a long time ago. Now, if you're not a moderator, you can, or you're a moderator, you can do it.
Yeah, only if you're a moderator, bro.
Oh, I did
don't
not
why
know
they
that.
changed it. It made it so easy to be able to find other people's channels when you were in a group.
uh-huh.
You can still do that as long as you're a moderator.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh, I couldn't hear you because
Stupid fast.
Sublime.
What is your?
Sublime was talking.
Well, you just type in "stupid fast trucks" in the search and find them. Yeah, stupid fast is a moderator. He can do it.
Is 91 in here tonight?
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm looking at the chat. I don't see it freaking moving. Last thing I seen, there we go. There's Ken. Okay, he's
Well, I
back.
have to,
Yeah, we didn't know you left.
I think I'm going to end up having to buy a new front end for my car. So should I just buy the GT 500 one?
Sure.
No, I'm not
You-
going
you-
to. I
Why
don't-
not? Why? I think that shit looks good.
It does, but I prefer my car to look like my car's supposed to look. It's not a
Oh.
GT 500. It's just faster than one.
Oh fuck. So hey,
I'm gonna be glad. I'm glad I'm gonna be a Ford takeover because we gonna, we gonna see how true that is.
the funny thing is Ken can Ken can vouch for it.
I got news for
So,
all you
I
boys. I got news for all you boys. Y'all boys better get your game face on. Come Ford takeover. Ken's gonna be kicking all y'all's asses.
That's fine.
So
If I had an automatic, I wouldn't.
I'm not even going to be
No,
racing Ken. He's not my competition.
so I went out.
Oh, so are you telling us you're not in his league?
Pretty much, yeah. He's going to be on the 85 by the time Ford Takeover comes.
You still got 800 something fucking horsepower. What you crying about?
Well, I'm sure he'll be more at like 900 and later.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if he'll quite get to that point. I don't know.
If he's on the 85, he'll be at that point.
You gonna be a Ford takeover?
What training's in his car?
He's got a 10R80 in his.
10 or 80.
Oh, he's already got you beat.
He's got me beat too.
Yeah.
He can
gotta
have less
remember-
horsepower and beats you, Sublime.
Well, you got to remember, Sublime's got the damn 7-speed DCT. So
Okay.
It's, dude, that transmission is not good for drag racing. It's 60-foot
Right.
times are not good unless you're ultra high horsepower. The best 60-foots I've seen out of those DCTs are, I think, in the high 1.3s.
well, I'm
Yeah.
just saying, with all the GT500s been wrecking here lately, you might not want to take a pass in your car.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. I've seen it.
Yeah.
You're right. I saw
I
that.
was like, holy shit, people wrecking damn GT500. Damn,
Yet
left and
another
right
reason why I'm
anymore.
glad we're only running 8th mile.
Yeah, I was
What
like,
did it make on the dyno, Sublime? 8 what?
Say what?
What did your car make on the dyno? This last when 8
It was. I mean, at Ken's dyno by there, it did like 820, 830.
what? Okay.
What was? Well, I haven't seen your video yet, Ken, because I was in the live when I didn't know it came out.
yeah, I think your video just went live, Ken.
Zach says he runs on cupcakes.
I run on a cup cheese.
HPR said Sublime made 817.
Ken,
yeah.
I was really surprised at your trap speed. Holy shit! Wait till these guys see the video; they're gonna see it. I was blown away.
Well, now I'm gonna have to go look it up on my phone.
Yeah, I was blown away. I was like, holy shit. Hey, you got to remember, this guy, Ken's got less than 700 horsepower. He's on 93 gas, and wait till y'all watch the video and see his time. You're going to fucking, that car is back halfing like a fucking monster.
Down with it. Down with it. I don't. This is Pink's channel. I don't know about Pink, but we don't just hand out wrenches
No,
until people have been around.
No, man.
Yeah.
You
I
got,
don't need to lose a channel when I finally got over 500 subscribers after 3
Yeah.
years.
we got to really know you, buddy, before we hand out a wrench.
Yeah. So I wanted to interrupt.
I'm all.
I went out to the salvage the other day,
down with
and
it though. King shit.
my old boss.
Sweet.
had
Can't wait to watch the
his-
video, Ken.
I went out to the salvage the other day, and my old boss had his Shelby truck there, Super Snake. And I was like, "Hey, take me for a ride." He said, "Okay."
You do a video in it?
I did not do a video in it, but I did a small video of the truck, and then he
Yeah,
took
well,
me
that's
for
what
a
I meant.
ride.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, so I have a video. I tried to send the video text message, but it won't let me fucking send it, so I'm just going to do it short.
Oh, it's too
Anyways,
long.
Yeah, Super
Yeah.
Snake. He took me for a ride. He left
There
it
you
in
go,
all-wheel
Dominic.
drive and launched it, and it was gnarly.
I remember who you are now. I had to go look it up to remember who he was. He's fine. I gave him a moderator in here. He's decent.
And it was
Was you
it
impressed
was
with it,
so
Blue?
gnarly. Oh fuck! It was so badass.
Okay.
He launched it in all-wheel drive, and it absolutely fucking glues you to the seat violently the whole way through. And he ran it to like 135 mile an hour too. And then he
Damn.
came to a stop and he changed the settings and he did it again. Then we went down about another mile, turned the corner, then he put it in 2-wheel drive, shut off traction control, and laid on it.
I bet
And
that bitch
oh
got
my
all kind of nasty.
God, it got all kinds of nasty. You couldn't see nothing behind the truck, and it was just black marks for, I would say, a quarter-mile. Fucking beautiful, beautiful black marks. Just laid them fucking gnarly. It was just wicked all over the place. He's fucking dancing with the steering wheel, keeping it in the lane. I was like, yeah.
Well, let me ask you, does you riding that truck, does that make you want to build a truck like that, some kind?
No, I still
Okay.
no. Because
I'm
I
just
don't
curious-
care
just
how
curious.
fast that truck is. I don't care how fast that truck is. And all-wheel drive, that is so gnarly. And, oh, yes, it is so badass. And I absolutely love it. But it won't give me, I mean, yeah, it's super badass. But I think I will stick with launching an old-school 4-speed car or launching a Fox body or, hell, don't forget, I'm fixing to build a gasser, launching a gasser. So it's, oh yeah, absolutely badass. But
It was just cool to ride in some damn modern technology
oh,
and just see how it
was
reacts.
fucking gnarly. So, anyways, what'd you just say, Pink?
I said gassers are fun.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, yeah, that's super badass, and it got my adrenaline fucking through the moon. But I don't know. I'm just thinking a 6,000 RPM clutch dump and a gasser is going to be nasty too.
I know that's what damn
Probably.
50 Tussin done in his video the other day. He released a video yesterday, and he was dropping the damn hammer at fucking 62, 6400. I was like, shit. And, dude, he was switching gears in the air before the front wheels ever hit the ground.
So, I figured it out. I'm going to be starting mine around 4,500 in second gear. I'm not even going to try for first gear's done. I can't do it first gear in my car.
Right.
But
So
now I've got a watch.
you could launch it a little bit higher if you had like a solid axle under the rear and stuff like that, don't you think?
Maybe, yeah. If it
I mean, once you put a solid axle under the back, you would your weak link would be your tranny, right?
Yeah, and my tranny's not a wink link, so the tranny's
Well, I'm not saying your tranny's a weak link, but I'm saying after if you put the solid axle under it.
That would be
Yeah,
the
but-
weakest link. Goodbye.
But that solid axle conversion for a S5,
Goodbye.
yeah, but that solid axle conversion for a S550 is not cheap. That shit's expensive.
No, I was looking into that because it's like I've seen like the Strange. They have the Strange rear end that you can buy, and it's so damn expensive.
Yeah,
Right.
that damn.
There's a couple of 9-inchers out there that can turn it into a straight axle, but I didn't buy my car because it had a straight axle. I bought it originally because it would take turns really well.
Right.
And it was a road course car until I got the Focus back.
Hey guys, I'm gonna jump off the panel real quick. I'm gonna jump off the panel. I got to take this phone call, but I'll be back. Let me take this phone call real quick.
Don't fucking threaten us, Salty.
No, I don't care down with it. People want links to their channels over here, that's fine. I'm all about sharing. I'm caring.
So, gassers are cool. 2.7. I've got a 66 Ford Fairlane, solid axle kit. I haven't put it under yet. I haven't even started on the car, but I have the gasser straight axle from disc brake to disc brake, leaf springs, gearbox. I have all of it. I've got a 408 stroker Windsor and a 4-speed. I've got a Ford 9-inch.
Jamie's
I've
language.
got, and I got Caltrax for it, and I got a fuel system for it. I'm gonna run E85 and a carb in it.
But I haven't even started on it yet. I just been gathering. I just got the car a few months ago. But old school gasser, just as gnarly old school gasser as I can get. I want it as loud as possible. I do want it street legal, but I just want it pissed off, angry, loud, high, and just as radical as I can possibly make it. I ordered a fiberglass hood for it, and now I'm thinking that I'm going to order a set of fenders for it here before too long, probably in the next few months, maybe.
Nice. So, what do you think
Uh,
the
my-
gas is gonna be like a next year project? Like next
The
summer?
gasser? No. That will be probably. So when I move into the new house, that is going front and center.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm just
Yeah.
saying you probably won't have it done before the end of summer, will you?
No, but I'm hoping to have the gasser. I'd like to be able to drive it at least by Christmas,
Okay. I'm just saying it
because
won't be-
I'm planning on.
you won't be able to run it until next summer is all I was saying.
I might break it out if we have a 60-degree December day.
Yeah. That's true.
So, but here's the thing. Once I get moved into that house and get everything organized, I will bust ass on that car like I did on the Comet.
Yeah.
So
It came along really fast when you started working on it.
once I got on it, it moved quickly. And that's how, when I work on something, it'll start moving quickly once I start doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
AKA
So, and the Comet is a fucking absolute blast. The problem is I've got that little plastic piece in the shifter, so I'm not able to speed shift it. And the other thing is the bushings in the clutch pedal assembly are bad, so the clutch sticks. And when I say the clutch sticks, it sticks to the floor. You actually have to put your foot under the pedal to lift it up off the floor. And yes, it's got two return springs. When you push the clutch pedal to the floor, the brake pedal tilts because the bushings are so bad.
Ah.
So it binds up. You push the pedal to the floor, it binds up, and when you let off the clutch, it stays to the floor. And you have to put your foot underneath the pedal to lift it up. And then when you just lift it, all you do is just put your foot under it and just lift it a little bit, and then the fucker goes bang.
Oh. See what I can find.
Sorry, I was just rumbling on.
Yeah. That's what we do.
Carbon fiber doors. I don't know about that kind of stuff down with it. If you're talking about for like that Chevy SS, you would probably. There's a guy on. I watched some of his videos on YouTube. I can't. Oh fuck! I'm just gonna stop there because I don't remember much else.
On YouTube, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done.
It was on YouTube.
I don't remember. Yeah, it was on YouTube. That he makes carbon fiber stuff to order, but I cannot fucking for the life of me remember who.
Yeah, but he's kind of too.
Huh?
He's kind of got a backlog, I believe. I think I know who you're talking about. The guy who makes all the parts, but it takes them a while to make them for one, because they're not easy when you do it at home. And I'm sure he's got a lot of people buying stuff from him. Take forever.
Not too long ago, I watched him make an entire one-piece front carbon fiber front end for like a F-body Camaro. I can't remember his channel.
Yeah, Boosted 931 might know.
You, yeah, might. And the way I found it is because I was looking up how to do fiberglass. You know what I'm saying? I was looking up trying to figure out how to do fiberglass myself.
Right. It's a pain in the ass.
And And that's how I found him. And then I just went down the wormhole in his channel, and he makes some badass shit. I just cannot for the life of me remember who the hell it is.
Yeah, I've tried doing stuff with fiberglass years and years ago, and it wasn't anything near as big as a car part, and it's still a pain in the ass.
Well, I have to learn how to do the fiberglass in my doors for my big truck so I can put my stereo in it. And I'm not paying. I got a quote a while back, and they were talking $500 per door. And I'm not doing that. I'll teach myself how to do it first.
Just buy a speaker box and just drill it into the just screw it onto the door. You don't need Sorry.
It's okay. I'm running 2 pairs of components in each door, so
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yep. That will be all on the channel too. Me fucking up the fiberglass and everything. I ain't scared. I'll show everybody me fucking up.
Yeah. I need my vendor. I need my vendor.
Oh, babe. I did it again.
What'd you do?
I put my cigarette out in my fucking drink.
Oh my gosh.
Twice tonight. Motherfucker, I'm sitting here talking to you guys, ashing in my drink. Didn't even fucking dawn on me while I had the ashtray on the other arm of my chair. Didn't even, 2 hours ago, I fucking ashed in my coffee and then put the whole cigarette out in my fucking coffee. Son of a bitch.
That's
I
old
did
prison
take a
trick,
drink of
ain't
the
it?
coffee, and I did take a drink of my coffee, and the cigarette butt went in my mouth. I was like, oh, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Twice in one night. Son of a bitch.
Right there, I tell you what.
You're like
What's up, Mariah Mickelson?
Mariah Mickelson.
Oh shit. Sublime.
What's up?
It's very new to you.
Pass to the south.
Oh no, I ain't hit anything yet. I did earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't pass to the north, so I'm sorry.
That's all good. I'm good up here.
I probably would still drink it, but I already got half of my Coca-Cola down, so I'm just gonna stop there. Mariah says she loves cars.
I'm gonna read you on with
Well.
repeater. No coffee now.
I love cars too. They just don't seem to love me lately. Ah.
Ooh.
Especially today. It freaked me out when that splitter was making noise. And I'm like, what did I break? Thinking mechanical. And because I had my windows down, it made a hell of a noise. I heard it over the whine of the supercharger. So
I gotta make me a different drink now. Damn, kitty.
Without the splitter is $337 from Ford. Not
What's
bad.
that? The clip?
Come here, asshole. Meow.
Trying to find all the parts I need for it. Let's see. You got to have the balance panel, bumper front. That's the splitter, isn't it?
Probably.
And the bumper cover. It's all messed up. It's not painted. Oh my god! Never mind. I'm using screws. I'm gonna screw the damn thing back together.
Put nuts and bolts through it with washers.
No. I'm just gonna do it with drywall. Drywall screws done.
What's the one?
Did you run brake lines on Mike's car yet or no?
No.
Is that what you're doing next?
No.
What are you doing next?
digging the engine out of storage and pressure washing and everything.
Gotcha.
You weren't here for that earlier?
He was.
He just don't listen to me no more.
Oh,
2
shut
years
up,
of
dude.
listening to me, he just cut me off.
Hey, my 10 millimeter was turned up a little bit a notch tonight, all right? So just cut me some slack, Jack.
Let's add the 10
The
millimeter.
toolbox was open and the mute button was on.
Just because I'm not slurring on my words and mock up, it doesn't mean I'm not all messed up, all right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was drinking an energy drink when we started this. But not because it'll wake me up, but because I like the flavor of it.
So, we're pretty sure, well, we found out last night. I don't know if I told anybody, but we found out last night. Somebody got the wife's debit card.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
And here's the funny thing. She went to the bank today and they said, oh, well, the PIN number was used. Well, the PIN number is not something that just a random person can guess.
What's up, Ken?
So we're thinking that it was most likely the son when he came into the house.
Mm.
Because you guys already knew he came into the house and stole something from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yep. So we're thinking that he did that too, because it's kind of weird, the whole fucking thing.
Oh,
Anyways,
I'll rivet this
sorry.
thing together.
I'll let you guys go
Let's
on.
start.
I'm just mumbling.
You're fine, Blue. Jesus, don't stop apologizing for talking, dude.
Well, because
Why are you
sometimes I
talking?
talk and then
Please.
everybody else just, yeah, I know, right?
It happens, bro. It happens. It's all good. You know
What
that.
happens, man? You got to talk about it. You got to get it off your chest. Letting you, I can tell.
Uh-huh.
So the boss said this weekend we are going to finish setting railroad ties at my house, and which is awesome. But he said sometime this weekend we have to go out to the chassis shop because the chassis shop has his 06 Mustang all cut out and has the big giant tires because it's getting. You guys remember it went to the chassis shop getting tubbed?
Yep.
It's at the chassis shop and it's all cut out. The wheels are under, and I think he started putting some of the frame rails and stuff in and stuff like that. So I will video at least a short this weekend and put it up so you guys can see a black 06 Mustang tub.
What's up, Matt?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like down with it said, panels are for chatting. That's what I do this for.
For Blue, was I accurate when I sent you that video clip? Is that you every day? I imagine that's you every day, firing up a big old V8. Just
That is me. That is me. But the problem with that video is he's not getting as excited and shit as I get.
Yeah.
I don't know. That guy was feeling it.
Yeah, I get amped up to the point to where my whole body turns flush red, and I but when I get real deep into the car stuff, I get fucking amped up so bad. My body starts getting hot. I turn fucking bright red because I get. It's just there's something about cars. Like I said earlier to the Pinks, you have a better chance of me willingly giving you my kidney than letting you borrow my car.
And then your balls tingle.
Oh yes, partial chub, all that stuff. Well, the cars are. There's a big deal there for me. It's my therapy. It's what keeps me sane. the cars. It's yes, hot flashes. Fuck yes, hell yeah.
With any luck, my Fox will be gone this weekend.
Yeah.
I had a lot of interest. The problem is my schedule is not supported showing like but 2 people.
Well, that's a problem.
Yeah, I mean, good. It's a good thing is I'm not really like in a huge rush. Like it's not costing me anything for it to sit there. But I got one guy who offered to put down a deposit all the way from Tennessee, and I don't really want to deal with PayPal or anything like that. So
How's your little one doing, Matt?
well, he's doing better.
Good.
It was really weird.
Good.
Did they ever figure out what caused it?
They're saying it's an amoxicillin reaction, but like the crazy thing is
He was day 7 into it, right?
he's had multiple ear infections, so he's taken amoxicillin before. So he finished one bottle, he was on to the next bottle, and it's almost like it's literally the moment he took it, he started getting a rash, and my wife noticed it, but it was near his diaper, so she assumed it was a diaper rash. Put like diaper cream on it, and then by the time she got to school, which is like another 10 minutes, it already spread up his body, and she ended up calling me when it was getting on his face, and I went and took him to urgent care, and they said, reaction to amoxicillin. So they said give him some Benadryl, and they gave him some other stuff, and it didn't do anything. Like it wasn't reacting to the Benadryl, and so then eventually I'm like, I need to go to the hospital. So I went to the ER, and like it was real bad. Like the one on his chest looks like a freaking burn mark. It's horrible.
Wow.
And, it's still going. It's like black now. It's black or it's dark red now, and I'm really worried he's gonna have a scar. But the weird thing is, right? So the amoxicillin comes in 2 jars. You finish the first one, you move to the next one. He finished the first one, and as the moment we opened that new one, that something happened. So I'm really wondering, like, if they received like a bad batch or something. Because
Possible.
funny thing is, and this is just this is conspiracy stuff here, but funny thing is, my wife's got a student who reached out. Her parent reached out and said, "Hey, is anyone getting a rash in the class?" And my wife's like, "What do you mean?" They sent a picture, and it's exactly the same thing he had. But this student's also taking amoxicillin, so I'm just curious, like, by chance that the pharmacy got a bad batch sent to them. I don't know.
Well, I sense a class action coming here.
Probably not.
That's money, man.
Yeah, it's also it's big pharma.
Yeah, definitely check your lot numbers. They should be marked with a lot number.
Holy shit. So sorry, I gotta so I'm watching, I got the TV on like Power Block or whatever the fuck it's called. What does this say? Hang on. What's the name of it? Power Nation. And they're doing the Sleeper Granada, and they're doing all the machine work to the engine. And they got a small block Ford on there, and they had it on the boring machine, and they were boring it and owning it. And they put a deck plate on it. And it's a ICT billet deck plate, and ICT billet is here in Wichita. Anyways, sorry. I know that's stupid.
So,
I'm watching playoff hockey. My team just won in overtime, so I'm in a good mood.
You gonna win any money?
No, I'm not betting on them. They're not going to win the Stanley Cup. Two of their top scorers got injured this year, and they'll win this round, but I don't think they're going to make it.
You don't bet money on the games?
No. I don't have.
He said I don't have money in the bank. So I bet my boss my paycheck today. He wouldn't take the bet.
Oh, apparently we just had my wife just sent me a screenshot. We just had a black bear walk down our street.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Lunch?
Maybe somebody else's dog, not mine.
No, a black bear turning into lunch.
Nah.
Rotisserie black bear, they say, is really good.
The Carolina Coast black bears are like some of the biggest black bears in the country because they don't hibernate. They just eat all year round, so they just get huge.
Usually people is what they eat.
Ooh. That's a Scooby snack.
And the neighbor's cat and the neighbor's dog and that little kid next door that irritates the shit out of you all the time. You just push him out into the backyard.
Now the neighbor's cat, that's an idea right there.
Hey, he said maybe it was a monkey.
Are we walking the monkey again?
So is Mach 1 still in here?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He was in here a little bit ago.
It's been a while.
Mach
since
1,
he's
if you're listening, did you happen? If you are still here, did you happen to talk to that dude named Steve?
Talk to who?
The guy that he works with that says he knows me and called me by my first name.
Oh, gotcha. 20 years.
Oh, East Coast Bears.
Yeah, I'm curious myself about that.
I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Is 91 still here?
Don't know. There are 11 people in the chat, so
Mach 1 probably fell asleep in his chair.
I think he got off earlier. I think he said goodnight, like a long time ago.
I'm supposed to be doing dishes right now.
Ah, good for you.
Are you driving, Barbecue Mike? Or are you chilling?
That's what I'm saying there, bro. So fight the power. No
That's
dish.
not a wise plan.
Pushback.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what? I'll be real. So like, if she's a phenomenal cook. If she makes the great food she makes, the least I can do. I eat good.
My wife heard you. She's like, "That's right. Happy wife, happy life."
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I'll do dishes here when I get off here. I'll go put my food away and I'll do the
Well, she doesn't like doing the dishes, and the good thing is Leighton's now getting old enough to where he doesn't.
Ooh. That's what kids are for once they get old enough, doing all the chores around the house.
Hell yeah.
Backyard tomorrow because it should be dry enough, hopefully.
My middle child is the most stubborn kid ever. I don't know. It's a constant battle.
Yeah, you never met my daughter when she was young.
You didn't meet my son when he was young either. He was a little.
Yes, on myself.
Had to call CPS on myself so I didn't kill him.
CPS.
So none of our kids got cell phones because they didn't have cell phones. It wasn't until our youngest daughter they started making cell phones normal. So when she was like 15, she wanted a cell phone. I said, "Okay, I'll pay for your cell phone, but mom never has to wash dishes."
You know, down with it, I said the same thing before I married my second wife, and now I'm happier than ever.
Slave labor.
There wasn't no cell phones when my kids was kids.
That's called a homemade sweatshop.
I had a company Alltel was out. I had one of those prepaid phone. I don't know if it was a Nokia. It might have been a Nokia, but I had one of those prepaid phones that was pretty much indestructible.
I got my first phone in the Army.
It was only for emergencies.
1996 is there no 95 is when I bought my first cell phone, and it cost me out the ass to use.
My dad had like a 91 RAM, if they called them RAMs back then, but it had a car phone in it.
Oh wow!
So you were rich. You
and it
grew
was
up
big
rich.
as a battery.
No, so the deal was, my mom, she worked for a company called Alcatel, and back in the 90s, she was making good money, and we moved from Connecticut to North Carolina. And then I don't know I think it was like pretty much the creation of Wi-Fi. So Alcatel is like a telecommunications company, and they're still around, but they're not nearly as big as they used to be. I think the invention of Wi-Fi destroyed them, or like maybe it was DSL internet, but like they just weren't there, and their company had to lay off a bunch of people. My mom was one of those people. So we were doing great when I was really young, and then as I got older to understand what was going on, that's when hard times fell upon us. And my parents, God bless them. My mom worked 3 jobs. My dad worked 2, just so we can keep doing all the stuff we always did. And, I respect my parents.
Just be glad you weren't my kid, because I wouldn't have done that for you. I'd have just said 1 job. That's it. That's all you get.
Yeah. Well, they I got to play. They worked at the ice rink I played hockey at, so I could play for free.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Yeah.
we every summer we'd be out there from 8 a.m. until about 4 p.m. skating every day.
I did nothing for my kids. I told them to learn to do it for themselves.
They're
Yeah, like I said.
now. They didn't start out that way, I don't think.
Like I said, rich kid, you were the kid that didn't want nothing to do with me because I was a poor kid.
And that's not true.
Well,
That's true.
yeah,
My parents declared bankruptcy.
your parents had enough money to declare bankruptcy. No, look, my mom was a stripper and put dad through fucking school to be a mechanic. And then when he got his license and got his first job to be a mechanic, she quit doing anything. And when I say quit doing anything, she didn't clean, she didn't cook, she didn't nothing. She sit in the couch, smoke pot, watch fucking soap operas. Okay. While dad
And
busted his ass trying and what?
Wrestling?
And wrestling. No, my mom doesn't watch that.
Oh.
I didn't hear it correctly to catch what you said.
Yeah, I think the phone's breaking up.
So, my mom and dad raised 4 kids on $19,000 a year. Yeah, poor kids.
Only time I regret it is when I'm mowing the lawn. That's just down what it said.
I didn't have my shit. My wife and I didn't have our first cell phone until what, 2008? I don't know.
My dad,
Right before Obama went into fucking office.
well, it was funny because
2007.
my mom was the breadwinner for a long time, and my dad was like just a electrician at a hospital. And then when I graduated and moved out, my dad became the energy plant manager for the hospital because he'd worked there for so long, and he was like running the show. And then he retired as that, and he was, by the time I'd left, he was making as much or more than my mother. Now they live their best life without me, so I got to live on the hot dogs, tacos, and spaghetti because it was the cheap meals. And now they built their dream home. My dad built his dream shop, and my kids get to experience all that instead of me.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to work.
Well, they bought a big plot of land, and he dug a pond for them to go fishing at. And
My dad had a great home and nice garage he built for it. Nice, not really a shop. It was just for his boat and his RV. But he's gone now, so ain't no parents left for me.
I've been doing. Oh, he builds chimneys. Okay.
I work behind a computer all day, most of the time.
I train people to make bad people go away.
I used to make bad people go away.
Yeah.
I'm 45 years old this coming month, and I have been working on cars for 25 plus years, and I absolutely love cars. to a point of it being a severe drug addiction. The cars is, but I fucking hate working on cars as a job.
Yeah,
Absolutely fucking hate working on cars as a job.
I hate working on cars.
That's
for
the
my-
mechanic. Hell, when I was young, we had to find parts on the side in front of somebody's yard to put a bicycle together.
Mm.
That's how much money we have.
That's I feel like you put a bicycle together from parts you found. Like that's a cool memory. Like that's something pretty. Like I always.
That's all we could do.
Well, I mean,
My dad left when I was 5 years old. He didn't give a shit about none of us. My mom worked 3 jobs, probably for 15 years.
I
My mom wouldn't lift her fucking
only
fingers.
had a second job when I was in the Army, and I had a part-time kind of little job I could do it if I wanted to for a couple of years, or maybe for like 2 years at my old job, just some side money. But I've never actually worked 2 full jobs.
Well, that's amazing. Like, especially in today's economy, the fresh enlistees when they come in the military, they're not making squat. I mean, they live in the barracks, so it really doesn't like affect them because they get basically free housing.
What does an E1 get paid now?
I don't know. It's public knowledge. You can Google it. It's not a lot.
I know. It's
I
not
think
much.
it's like $450 a month, isn't it?
Let's see.
But when you deploy, you get all these extra combat pays. You get tax-free exemptions, stuff like that.
One of my daughter's friends joined the military not too long ago. He got like a $2,500 sign-on bonus, and then like $450 a month is what they told him his wages were going to be.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, once you start promoting, though, I mean, once you start promoting, you start making more and more. Every 2 years, you usually get a raise. Also, it just takes time.
I have an acquaintance that has been in the military for a long time, and he makes like $125,000 a year. And I know he directly reports. All I know is he directly reports to a general. His general is his direct supervisor.
What's up,
So
MJ?
whatever that makes him.
That's
So
I've never talked to him about what he actually is or nothing like that.
I'm about to work for a general. That's my next job.
Is it? So you'll be making that big bank too, huh?
No, I mean that has nothing to do with it. Like you could be a junior guy and be on his staff, right? But what dictates how much you make is what your rank is and how long you've been in. So if you guys were really curious, you could probably figure out what I got paid because it's public knowledge.
Hmm.
I could, but I don't care.
Yeah,
So
shut it.
when I was in as an E4, I only made $1,087 a month as an E4.
Huh.
And well, let's see. By the end there, I was making $1,200 a month because I was over 4 years. But still, it's like an E1 now makes $1,900 as soon as you join.
I think he's been in the military for like 18 years. Some shit.
Yeah, that's good. Means he's close. You can retire at 20. That's my goal. Get to 20 and retire. I'll be at 11 here in August.
You're an officer, aren't you?
Yes.
What's up, Rail Trap?
You're an 04, 03? 4?
Oh, sweet. Okay, come on. I'll do it.
I couldn't tell if that was a 5 or not because Brailsford Rides is in the way.
No, I'm not an 05. I probably will never make 05. But who knows? I was told I wouldn't make 04 either, and I made it the first time. So
The chocolate milk that Cocoa Puffs produces is so good.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
It's better than the Cocoa Puffs themselves.
The
Cocoa
Riff
Puffs
Raff
are
made it.
disgusting.
Huh?
I hate Cocoa Puffs. I don't think they're good.
Oh,
I like chocolate, but I think Cocoa Puffs are gross.
So good.
I agree. I'm a horrible
said I
person
agree?
because I agree. I did. Me.
Oh.
Me. Yeah,
Okay,
me.
you need to just go work on your LSs and stay in your lane, bro.
I just said they're gross. I actually like the chocolate Rice Krispies better.
You mean the Cocoa Krispies or Cocoa Pebbles or Cocoa
Yes.
Krispies?
I stay away
Cocoa
from chocolate
Krispies.
cereals. I'm not huge on chocolate cereals.
Yeah.
Well, I had grandkids in the house, and every now and then I had to go in there and try a bowl of their cereal.
I like cinnamon. I like
Yeah.
cinnamon toast crunch. I like Golden Grams. Golden Grams were my jam when I was a kid. And MJI. Yeah, some MJI early retirement. I'm going to retire at 42 or 43 years old, and I'll get disability plus retirement, and I'll be able to do whatever I want the rest of my life. That's the plan, at least. It might not work out like that.
Good luck with that. I hope you do.
I hope so too, because I'm going to be super broken by the time I'm in my 40s. My body's already failing me. I've got the torn labrum in my shoulder, and I could get surgery for it, but I'm going to hold off and save it for a rainy day when they try to send me somewhere I don't want to go. They're like, oh, you're trying to send me here? Nah, my shoulder. I need surgery.
Holding on to an injury like it's a get out of jail free card.
I mean,
Hey, I can dig it. I
gotta
would probably
work
do
the
the same
system.
thing.
my shoulder
Yes,
is
you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, I hear you.
it's the job that caused this injury. So like I'm supposed
Yeah.
to stay in shape. I was working out on a ship. Do you know what a rogue wave is?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, a rogue wave hit our ship, and I'm down below, so I didn't even see it. And I'm doing incline bench press, and it rolled, and I had 90-pound dumbbells, and I just rolled my arm back, and it tore my labrum. And I can't prove that's when it happened, but 99.9% sure that's when it happened. Something really bad popped in my shoulder, and then I couldn't lift anything. I couldn't do jack for like 2 months. And then I just started working back into it. And basically, when I went to go see my orthopedic surgeon lady, whoever, she said, don't stop doing what you're doing because it's torn, but whatever you're doing is holding everything together. And so I'm like, okay, that's all I need to hear. So she basically told me, keep powerlifting, just don't overdo it.
Oh, man.
I overdid it. So now I don't do it at all. Lucky I can lift my phone right now.
I was actually working on roofs today, doing touch-ups.
You need to come to North Carolina and do a roof here. I need a roof.
I need a roof.
I don't need a roof, but like I just want to have plans for a new roof.
Oh shit! I still gotta go. Oh damn it!
I'm hoping. Here's what I kind of hope happens. I don't want it to like destroy my house. We get hit by hurricanes so frequently. Like I just need a good storm to come through and rip off like a few shingles so I can get a new one.
Yeah. I need to get new shingles put on my garage.
Well, I'll tell you what. One thing that's good is that USAA, their coverage, as long as they're working for you and not against you. Like I've gotten hit by another USA member, and when it wasn't my claim that they were or under my policy, they weren't very helpful. But when it's under my policy, they're super helpful.
Yeah, that's amazing because I got hit by somebody with USAA too in my wife's car, and it was great working with them when we both had the same insurance. It was so easy.
Oh, I mean that part's easy, but like the dollar figure and what we were trying to do, they ended up. You know how much their first offer was literally half of what I ended up getting.
Oh no, I didn't have that problem. Basically, they just paid for it to get fixed. The car.
Well, I went to the ER first,
Oh, we weren't hitting that hard.
And I had, well, I mean, I didn't notice any injuries, but like I was suggested that I go to the ER just to get checked out, which initiates the pain and suffering claim. Well, I just thought I was fine. I thought I had some residual pain and it felt like I had overdone something deadlifting. Come to find out that when I finally was actually able to get treated, I got hit so hard that he jarred 3 of my ribs out of place.
Wow.
And so the chiropractor had to, and I was just living with it. The chiropractor had to pop him back in. It was not good. It was bad.
Yeah, when I got hit in my focus, I got hit probably hard enough to do that, but it didn't do that. I got hit hard enough; it should have probably killed me.
Well, he put it back in. He popped him back in.
Yeah.
And I'd never been to a chiropractor before, and that was like my first like, holy shit moment. Like I was like, wow, like I feel great. And he's like, you're gonna be really sore in about 30 minutes, but it's gonna feel good right now.
Every time I go to the chiropractor, I have that problem with my lower back. Feels really good for a few minutes. 30 minutes later, it hurts, but then it's okay again for another week or so. But it doesn't last, unfortunately, because my back's just too messed up.
Any of you guys ever tried acupuncture?
Nope.
I've
I
tried.
want to.
I tried dry needling, and the first time, it wasn't that bad. So it was really funny. So the first time they did it, it wasn't that bad, and they had a private room. The second time, I had to go again. It was for the same issue. I had a rhomboid spasm in my back from the same accident. And she's like, "We don't have a private room. Like, are you too shy to like take your shirt off?" I'm like, "I don't care. I just need to get my treatment and go." Well, I did not know that there's like a nerve ending right where she was going, and she jabbed me right in my nerve. And like it took there's like tears like falling out of my eyes. I'm like, oh my God, this hurts so bad. It should not
Did
have
we
hurt.
just lose Bama?
We did.
Yeah.
Rattletrap says
Hey,
tried
neural massage is not even close. That's totally different. Is that even legal?
Yeah, I had acupuncture done once or twice. I don't know. I almost felt like it was mental. I don't know. It's
I
weird.
see the chiropractor often. I love going to see the chiropractor. I can get out of place so bad I can't walk, and then I can go see him, and 15 minutes later I can walk again. And it's a big fucking deal.
I sound like a
The chiropractor's a badass.
Yeah, I need to get surgery on my back. That's what I need. I wish I could get the military to pay for it because I bet half my problems are from them.
Well, one day they're gonna pay for mine, and then they'll pay for me they'll pay for jacking it up, and they'll pay me the extra for disability when I don't have that range of motion anymore.
This is my brother-in-law. He's a Marine. He got out. He retired as a lieutenant colonel. Because he did green to gold, so he got the highest rank he could. Got out over 30. No, not fuse my spine or out of tap separators, so they can space it back out, so it's not crushing everything.
Later, Bama.
But later, man.
Damn, sorry.
Hey, he gets paid nicely.
What?
Cowabunga.
When he got out, I think he got some disability, but he also just gets his retirement pay.
Oh yeah, the retirement. That's
His
what I'm
retirement pay
banking
is
on, dude.
heavy.
Retirement plus disability from age 43 on. That's not going to be bad, and I'll be like,
He's in his 50s, so.
Later, Bama.
oh, you said he did.
He was
30,
in
though.
for. He was in.
You said, yeah, you said he did. 30.
He was in for well over 30.
I'm planning on 20, but if I make 05, probably 23, 24.
Stupid fast.
How long have you been in now?
It'll be 11 in August.
It's a long time.
So in my mind, I'm halfway there, over halfway there.
Hey, in your mind, not just in your mind, but literally, you're over halfway.
Well, literally, yes. I'm to physically being
Not
able
just
to
in your
retire.
mind.
But if I make 05, you have to, if you take it, you have to serve for a few more.
Yeah.
I could just say no. I'm
what
good.
is
at
04? What rank is 04 in the Navy?
Lieutenant Commander.
Is it I think major? Yeah.
To do an 05, does that mean a good amount more money in the end?
Is it more money? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like And how many more years are we talking? Like 2, 3?
I mean, I'll be up for my first look in probably about. I'll be looked at in probably about 3 or 4 years. I think maybe it's 5 years. I'll be looked at.
Jump in pay though.
I'll
It's
be
really
looked at
not.
in a while. I mean, it's not a huge jump, but it is a jump. Like the jump from 03 to 04 is pretty good. I don't know if the one from 04 to 05 is as good.
No, it's
but
not.
once you go overseas though, that's when you really see the differences. Like if you go into a combat zone, they're called combat tax exempt zones, and they can't tax you. So like if you're enlisted and you're smart and you're supposed to come up on a reenlistment, you'll wait to reenlist till you're inside of one of those zones, because your normal, say you had like some of these guys get like $100,000 signing bonuses. So say you're going to get that, the government can't take any of it because you signed over there.
I never got a single bonus while I was in.
Yeah, and I'm getting screwed out of that too because I decided to go to shore duty instead of department head. So if I'd signed for my department head bonus when I qualified for it, I would have gotten. Some people get $100,000, but by the time I did it, it would have been about 80. But I didn't want to go to department head school. It would have been 4 sea tours back to back, and in my mind, it wasn't worth it. I'd already missed over 60% of Leighton's life his first 2 years. I was just underway on the ship all the time. It was his first 4 years, over 60%. So I was underway all the time, and I was like, you know what? I want my shore duty because I want to spend time with my kids. So here I am, not getting paid. But it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. I would not change my choice.
If you're happy, that's all that fucking matters. I don't care what kind of money's in your pocket. You could have $5 or $5,000 if you're happy. What else matters?
Dude, I mean, I got to see. I've been home with my. I get to come home every day for the most part. I do have to go do some things occasionally, but for the most part, see my kids every day after work, and then I get the weekends 99% of the time. So, like, nothing more. It's a normal job. Nothing more I could ask for, especially being in the military. Plus, I get the health care, right? Health care right now. That's one of the big reasons I stayed in, because with my size family, I was looking at a second mortgage for health care. If I didn't go, I mean, I was going to go reserves, so it would have been cheaper. But, you know, if I got just a standard job, right, and I'm trying to maintain what I'm making now, then I would have had to find a super high-paying job to be able to maintain the lifestyle I have. Because right now, my wife, she's followed me around. What's up?
Yeah, that helps that I don't have kids living at home, so I don't have to make quite as much as I used to.
Well, dude, I'll tell you what, man. I can't get over how much I spend on food.
Oh, yeah. We
My
spend over
sons,
$300.
they're so small. How do they eat so much food?
Because they're growing.
Dude, they're always snacking.
I'm sure they waste some of it too.
I couldn't imagine how much you spend on food.
You want to talk about things that really drive me insane is when they come home and there's food that my wife makes them like super healthy, but like good healthy lunches. And when they come back with food that's just like wasted, it drives me crazy.
I never did that. I took lunch with me every day to school when I was a kid, and
I ate all of it.
Nothing came back.
Exactly.
In fact, I wanted more.
Yeah.
Once I got to a certain age, I just started making my own lunch, and then when I got to another, older, I just start buying lunch because I had a job. I just buy lunch at work.
Yeah, stupid fast, exactly. They're only kids once, man, and I didn't want to miss it being underway all the freaking time.
Hey, Mike's garage, long time no see.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, they're teenagers.
Well, now the good thing is I've kind of created my own job.
Let's count the mics.
I'm going to be like the only guy that does what I do in the entire Navy, so it's kind of good.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 mics in the chat right off the bat.
Me, barbecue,
5.
Mike's garage, and
MJI is a mic. Stupid Fast Truck is a mic.
oh yeah. The Mike's rule. We got a guess.
Yeah, we had to eat the school lunches. We couldn't
So
even
many
afford
mics,
to
we
take
need a Matt
lunch.
and a
We had
Mark.
free
Oh wait,
lunch.
we got two Matts.
I actually, I love peanut butter sandwiches. Always have, still do.
Hell yeah.
Mike, you're in North Carolina now, right?
Not yet. Starting to move in a couple weeks.
I was gonna say welcome to the promised land, but it sounds like you're back up in.
Yeah.
Or,
Always back up. He's just in his chair in the corner that's always in.
Yeah, so I've got 3 different moving trucks to get down there. So the first one starts in 2 weeks.
Mic check.
So first one is moving down the fragile stuff in a Penske van, and then the next 2 are the moving trucks, and I'll have movers on both ends.
You have to accommodate or go with each truck.
Yeah, I'm driving it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I rented a Penske truck, 3 of them.
That's a haul.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pull the cars behind it too.
No.
Yeah, I did that, but I separated my cars when I did that, and then I just pulled my trailer behind my truck, which is bigger than the Penske truck.
What's new, Brailsford?
What's up?
What's new?
Oh,
I sold them for a quarter.
waiting to sell my Fox. Hopefully,
Mic check.
hopefully this weekend.
Mic check. Mic check.
You happy to sell it, or you happy to sell it?
I mean, if I can get rid of it, yeah. I got plans, Mike. Got big plans.
He's got big plans.
Convertible, no feelings.
Plans are huge.
They're huge. No one's plans are as big as mine.
They're the biggest plans I've ever seen. They're the best plans.
They're tremendous. They're so tremendous. I tried to go with his plans and they just wouldn't work.
No, I kind of settled in. I mean, like, I mean, having my 3rd kid, that really ate up a lot of time, which, you know, no big deal because it's family time. So I'm great with that. But like work has also been really crazy lately, and so I was wondering, like, man, I don't know when I'm gonna have time to actually, like, if I build the other motor and then do the swap. So
the fragile stuff. You got a truck full of women's feelings you're bringing down, Mike's?
Huh?
You did it. You said you were going to get you're going to get the Penske truck, and you're going to take the first load is going to be fragile stuff. And MJI said women's feelings.
He said fragile stuff. ... Women's feelings.
No. It's no, I got to bring down the the electronics and stuff that's passed down through the family, wife's china, all that stuff. We don't want movers moving a lot of
China.
What's new? What's going on?
I'm just going to make me a cup of chocolate milk. That's what's going on here.
So I was not expecting yesterday's my live yesterday. I wasn't expecting that guy's thing to take so long. It was so long. I was like, damn, he's got a lot of pictures.
Mm-hmm. That's when you just start flipping through them like a Rolodex and stop at the ones you want.
No, I mean, it was good. It served its purpose. I mean, I kind of like it. There's the next one I'm doing is a guy who's like the first boss YouTuber who's coming on. So he crashed his first car. He's a Canadian. He crashed his first car, and he had done a crap ton of work to it. And so he stripped all the parts that were still good, and he rebuilt another boss out of a donor GT.
Good.
I could have used the sleep. Yeah, which is the reason why I'm getting out of here in a few minutes.
Oh no, you're good, Superbath. I see. I don't care.
What
If
was
people,
that?
if people want to show, they show. If they don't,
I gotta get out of here in a few minutes. I gotta write my estimate forms for tomorrow. Take the dogs out and hit the hay because
Oh, I gotta get out of here in a few minutes too. I'm shutting it down here. In
well,
about 10.
Sublime's got to set up a lot. He's got to go live. He didn't go live
No.
yesterday.
no. Dude, I'm back to
where
work,
are
bro.
all the Sublime lives?
When the rain days come, you'll know I'll be live. And it ain't raining tomorrow. If it is, it's not till later in the afternoon, which means I'm
you guys-
I couldn't
Michigan's
stay
supposed
up
to
for
be
the rest
getting-
of your live last night, Brosford. I was too tired.
What's up?
I had to leave yours early last night. I was tired.
Well, I didn't mean it. I was not intending on it going as long as it did.
I don't know how long it went on because I
It was
left
like 2.5 hours. That was like one of my. That's like how long I used to go.
Yeah, I would have liked to, but I was just beat. I got so much to do at work right now.
It's time for steak.
Come here, kid. Come here, big kid.
At 8 p.m., Mike. I'm not kidding, dude. I have to get the guys out the door 2 times a week now, Tuesdays and Thursdays, which means I got to be at the office 15 minutes before the employees.
You got to get the guys out the door.
Exactly.
Are these legal guys or illegal guys?
Illegal.
Should you ask?
He's a big boy. He weighs
Here in
like
North
no
a-
habla
Carolina, there's
inglés, no habla
an
inglés.
80% chance they're illegal guys.
No habla inglés.
No, I blame
So,
I had some illegal guys do my roof in Virginia, and they did a phenomenal job for like a third the cost of everybody else.
hell yeah. In my life, I have Mexicans do roof, and I have Mexicans do concrete. I have old white people do drywall mudding, but I like the Mexicans to hang the sheetrock because you can't fuck with them, man. They come in, they come with the crew, they fucking rock and roll, they get the shit done, they don't fuck around, and it's done right. You pay them, and they go on about their business.
So we had the guys that were doing my house renovation when my downstairs had a flooding from the water pipe or whatever last year. Like they were Mexicans, and the dudes, I don't know if they were told don't use our bathroom, but like didn't even ask. And so like we had our side windows open, and I see the guy go outside, and then I see him walking around the side of my house, and I don't know if he just didn't notice he was standing in front of a window, but he's taking a leak on the side of my house. I'm like, what the F? Like, my kids are like, what are you doing? I was like,
It's so hard to believe, Poor Blue, that that's the same cat that will randomly attack your ass.
It's funny that you mentioned that, Brosford. It reminds me of a story. So when I went to see my dad's got Parkinson's and it's late stage, so he has to go to the bathroom often. So his car was acting up. So we went into AutoZone to get the code pulled. So he's asking them. He's like, "Hey, do you have a bathroom that I can use?" And they said no. And then my dad said, "I'll be right back. I gotta go pee on the side of the building." And he actually did. But the guy in his late 70s, he has Parkinson's. They don't have a bathroom. When you got to go, you got to go.
Well, they have a bathroom. They just ain't letting them use it.
Well, there's
right
one
in the
time.
back.
I know.
Almost every AutoZone, it's in the same place.
When I first came in the Navy, got my first job out of college, right? I had Comcast cable, and I was returning my cable box to them because and this guy was in there with his dad. It was like a World War II vet, and he was helping his dad return his cable box. And they asked if he used the bathroom because he's a freaking World War II vet. He's like 90 years old, and the guy was like, "No, we can't do it." So the guy tried to guide his father to walk over to AutoZone next door to go. He didn't make it. He comes back, freaking World War II vet with wetted pants. I lost my shit, man. I was so mad. I was like, I can't believe you guys did this to this guy. Like, I will never, ever do business with your company ever again. And I'm going to make sure anyone I know knows about this because I will never.
Even if it wasn't a World War II vet, just an old man, old lady, period, you fucking take care of them because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I was heated, man. I was so mad. God.
Yeah.
He says, I'm looking for their mom pocket. Hell yeah. So I may go live in the next day or two if I work on one of these, if I work on this car stuff.
MJI,
Yeah.
that's when you just look for an office plant somewhere in the lobby. Just go sit in the barrel or
Look for something that needs
I
water.
just piss on their desk. Fuck it.
I felt bad though for my dad. So there's you can go up in the air in like World War II planes. They had a B-17, but that was down. And I tried to pay to get him a ride to get on one of the trainer planes, but Parkinson's sucks because you lose the mobility of your legs. He couldn't lift his leg up high enough to get into the plane.
Oh shit!
And we were both going to go up and do it, one at a time. And he's like, well, why don't you just go? We were both planning on going. I'm like, no, you can't go. I'm not going. So,
Right.
the it's B-17 or B-52. Maybe it was B-52. I forget which one it was, but he can get into that. They just weren't flying. They put out a schedule every 2 weeks, and I keep looking to see if they have, an opening for a day that he can go with his work schedule. So I'm hoping to get him a flight on one of those because you could.
Does he come into North Carolina with you?
No, he's in Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh, gotcha.
So, but with the old bomber planes, you can get into the tail and it's short stairs getting up, and there's only a few. He was able to get onto that, so he walked through the plane, but he just wasn't flying that day. So I don't know. Getting old sucks.
Yeah, it does.
It's not for the weak or it's not for pussies. That's for sure.
Well, like I say,
But it's gonna
youth
happen
is
to all of us.
wasted on the young.
Yeah, Flying Fortress. Yep, that was it right off that.
That's a B-17.
B-17.
The Flying Fortress, they just had one that got lost at an air show like last year or a few months ago.
When the other
Right.
plane ran into it.
There's down
Is
to
that the one you're talking
3 or
about?
4 left that fly in the country. There's only a couple.
Is that what Doc is? That big chrome airplane called Doc? Is that what that is? Is which one is that?
I don't know. I'd have to look at it. Isn't the Enola Gaze like a B-29 or something like that?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly.
There's a couple large bombers that we had.
Was that you making all that weird noise, Blue?
I stirred my chocolate milk, then I sat down and spilled it on me.
I'm sure Fort Blue has got better chocolate milk than Sublime's Cocoa Puff milk.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that either.
I do know that Cocoa Puff chocolate milk is pretty damn good.
Especially if you get the right ratio of Cocoa Puffs to milk and the milk comes out just perfect. Oh, God.
I'm not having very good luck with my fucking drinks tonight.
It's all about the milk to cereal ratio.
It is.
Experience.
The hell's wrong with me?
But yeah, we're gonna shut this down in about 2 minutes, guys.
Sounds good. I'm taking my dogs out now.
Soupfest says I was right. Fantastic.
Yeah.
You're right. It is the B-17. I'm on their website right now. They have a B-17 and a B-25.
I've never been on a B-25.
Cocoa Puffs are gross. Thank you, Nate.
But it's pretty cheap to get on it. I mean, it starts out at $475, in which when you figure it, some of the seats are $850, but when you figure it, it's got to cost $3,000 to $5,000 each time that it goes up in fuel and wear and tear. So
Well, the way that like they tabulate like cost for maintenance of aircraft, like it's calculate like you pay for the hour, like the flight time. Like every flight or every hour flight time is worth how many hours of maintenance, and so those. There's I can't see them making a ton of money at $475 a pop.
yeah.
Later, MJI. Have a good one, bro.
Night, MJI. Nice. I can't even speak, and I'm not even drunk. What the hell? Lemonades it would take to get me drunk. They're only like, what are they, 5%? Yeah, 5% alcohol.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go to bed.
I'm about to in a few. I got to do dishes first.
Sorry, Sublime. I won't be able to make your live.
You won't be able to make it either, so it's fine.
So is Sublime going live?
I thought Ford Blue was going live.
No, I'll go live when I won't go live except for when I'm working on Barbecue Mike's car.
Yeah, that's it, Rattle Trap. It's the first time I've ever drank a beer, so
All right, I'm gonna hop out.
wine coolers.
Yep.
You guys have a good night.
You guys
Bye,
have
man.
Later. Have a good one. Thanks for coming, and we're out of here.
Peace.
See you.